The Littlest Christmas Tree, a tale of growing and becoming. Once upon a time in a field of young Christmas tree seedlings, there stood a tiny tree.
Trees that remain green through the winter, they predate Christianity as far as being powerful symbols of life.
I know that in Germany there was a Yule celebration is what it was called. It was a 2-month celebration that began in November. And they would bring live evergreens or firs into the homes. And what the church did was to add to that not only a symbol of life, but a symbol of resurrection.
Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Let earth receive her King. Let every heart prepare him room. And nature sings.
What's up there? Chase looking good. Hey, got it? Yep, out the way. Uh-huh.
We market 75% of our choose and cut trees in 7 days.
Okay, and I'll give you that, and I ripped up your... Okay.
I enjoy the fact that I'm able to work with my family in various ways.
The coloring process is started probably around the middle of August and can go until maybe the middle of October. And it's done with spray guns, handheld spray guns in our operation.
I read a bulletin edited by a forester in the state of New York. That was way back about 1942. He was raising Christmas trees as a sideline to make a little extra money, and that's what I needed. So I started out with my uncle. We were just planting seedlings because they were the cheapest and easiest to plant. That winter we had an eruption of a mouse population, and the mice girdled about 75% of the trees and killed them. So I was pretty discouraged with that first planting.
A lot of your younger generation are leaving the farm because there's many, many more jobs more lucrative than farming, but I love it.
The littlest tree often leaned and listened to the mother and father trees whispering to the other tall trees in the woods. They told stories of the ancestors, the giant old trees so tall and majestic that even the strongest of men looked up at them with wonder.
We just can't water them. So it isn't financially feasible. We tried it during the drought years in '88, and we found that the more we watered, the more we stimulated the growth, and they still died. Because unless we watered everything every week, we just weren't able to keep up. So we had one field, we irrigated it one day, and 2 days later it was 105 and windy and dry, and the trees died. So we've decided that for the most part it doesn't pay.
Here's not only a piece of nature you bring into your house, but it's relatively, big. I mean, it's a big thing. And then you decorate it in fairly spectacular fashion. And if you're in a family with kids, there are things that kids make. You have the tree decorated with your heritage and your history.
Do you girls have an opinion on what makes a good Christmas tree?
Well, it should be like perfect shape, because if they're not like good shaped and like some bristles are coming out, it kind of looks weird.
Amber, you got to grab that head.
I did.
Got it?
Well, I'm 66 years old. And so I'm looking at downsizing, and I've got a young fellow that's kind of interested in getting into the business. He's just graduated from Stevens Point in the School of Forestry. And he's indicated that he wants to get into the Christmas tree business. Now, whether he'll follow through with that, I don't know.
At last, the littlest tree understood. The joy of being a Christmas tree can be found in each and every day.